Was good. It's your boy Vari, and today we're gonna be talking about something that I really care about, and that is NBA 2K. And honestly, the downfall, or maybe even a little bit of the history of 2K. And so, yeah, I really wanted to talk about this primarily for the fact that 2K26 is coming out soon. Camera, fucking focus. Look, my camera's. Come on, camera, please focus. Okay, great. Anyways, I'll make a cut here. Anyways, I wanted to make a video discussing this topic, mainly for the fact that 2K is one of my most played games of all time, and it's one of the few games that I've played since I was a kid. Like, I've been playing it since like the 2nd grade. So, and now, I mean, I'm done with high school now. So, I've been playing 2K for 10 years. So I think it's only fair if I can give some of my own commentary on it. And the thing is, so with 2K has really been on a downward spiral ever since they really lost NBA Live as a competitor. And honestly, I absolutely loved NBA Live as a kid. And I loved it so much. Like, I was so hyped for when NBA Live 18 was announced. I dead serious pre-ordered that game. That was the only game I had ever pre-ordered for the rest of my life. Never pre-ordered anything else. Nothing else came close to me pre-ordering NBA Live 18. And I absolutely loved that game. I adored that game. I at least put if I check right now, I probably would at least have 20 days in that game. For how much I played that shit. Yo, can my camera stop bugging out? Jesus. Maybe more light will help it, focus. But anyways, and one of the main things is we can really see this, especially when we look at the quality of the games over time, because post 18, 19ish, right around that time, we could really see a decline. Now, some people would say, well, what about 2K20? And I would say that yes, 2K20 was a decent game, but the thing is that game had riddled with its own problems where you'll see a lot of content creators slowly start playing the game post 20. Right? And think about it. 2K lost all of its foundational content creators after 21, 22. And so now it's the content creators that came in haven't really filled in and done that job. Right? And it's the content creators just aren't good. Mainly for the fact that there wasn't enough time for new content creators to make their hay and then, and go from there. Even though the main thing that's really been killing 2K for the longest is really the fact that they don't listen to their community. 2K, and honestly, this goes for virtually all sports games, sport game makers. So 2K, EA, etc. You guys need to listen to your fucking fan base because you're killing your own game without realizing it. And honestly, I'm not the first person to really have said this. Honestly, many people who have left the community have said this for years. I could think of Agent as one of the best examples of this. I remember watching a video of him from 2020 or 2021, him explaining oh, well, if they wanted to really hurt their own game, this is what they would do. This, and this. And I was like, huh. And then I realized, holy shit, he fucking Rain Man, he predicted what some of the things that they would end up doing. And so, and if you don't understand what they've been doing for years, is that they've been making the game more and more sim than they really should be. And so you might be thinking, well, I don't want an arcadey game like NBA Jam. Obviously not. The thing is, that's not what anyone wants either. NBA Jam is NBA Jam. And NBA Jam is the only game where you can dunk from fucking half court. And that's the only game where it should be, unless we're talking about, the stupid cages thing, right? For the most part. But but the thing is, you have to mix a form of sim and arcade to have the best playing experience for everyone. That is a fun experience and a fair experience that also has a skills gap that is rewarding and fun to achieve without feeling punishing or feels like a chore to achieve, which is something that 2K has really failed to do, especially in the last couple of games for the most part. Now 22 and 23 maybe sort of did this, but not well. And yeah, 2K did well by adding a ranked mode of sorts, but the thing is, we can kind of see how that really just became into an L2 glitch nightmare where people are just, and if you don't know what the L2 glitch is, it's basically one guy holds L2, It's basically where one guy just fucking was just basically cheeses Dex's off inbounds, has a footer, and then just gets rebounds in case the guard misses. So yeah, one of the most atrocious ways to play basketball has ever been invented. Now 2K, if you could remove this, that'd be helpful. Now, one thing is to note is that I've barely played 2K25, and I don't have many hours on 2K24, mainly for the fact that those games were so trash, and I could not stand playing them, because I felt that 2K23 was a great fucking platform to start off of. Like, to be honest with you, 2K22 and 23 were two good games you could have used as a platform to, like, use the rest of the franchise off of, right? You don't have to make a gradual. You don't have to 2K tries to like shoot for the stars and then like tries to shoot for fucking the sun instead of like shooting for getting out of space. And so this constantly hurts them for the fact that it's like they always deliver on all these big things, these huge things. Like, think about it. How many times have we been lied to time and time again for years on end? Like, remember when Ronnie Suke said, talking about, oh, we're gonna have underwater basketball, we're gonna have Yeezys. Like, do you know how bad I wanted Yeezys back then? Like, bitch, every person, I remember as a kid searching up NBA 2K like tutorials on how to make Yeezys. To this day, I still hate Ronnie for that, bro. I'm considering slapping him. I don't want to go to jail, so chill. Right? But what are the things that really hurt 2K? Is that, like, we can look at this honestly from a gameplay perspective. If you look and go back and watch this, because you'll see that I'm right. They've been making the game slower, and they've been making the game slower, right? They make you have less control of your player, right? Which is a lot more sim or realistic basketball than you would think it is, where you're more reliant on animations and not personal player skill, and less things are in your control, which is absolutely ridiculous. Which is ridiculous to say the least. Mainly for the fact that, one, I don't want a game fucking sim. I want a game that's not arcadey either. We can have a mix of both. The thing is, one, we have an arcade game mode that is the cages, and we have sim game modes that's play now. We have play now, my GM, my league. That's what the sim are. One, the park should not be sim at all. My career can be sort of sim, but not too much sim either, because I don't want that to be an absolute chore. Now, in my opinion, 2K, can you please lower the badge grind for the love of fucking Christ? Now, in more recent years, you guys have done a lot to make it a lot less painful than previous years, but the thing is, it's still not fun really doing grinding badges, like being, and especially for the fact that you guys have killed like the free-to-play players that do not want to buy VC. And so because of this, one, any free-to-play player, like yours truly for multiple years, like, I only ever bought 2K VC a couple times. It's never more than like 10 to 15 bucks at a time. We feel that we are held hostage to play your game, and either one, spend money on the game, or two, don't spend money in the game and feel cheated, right? Which isn't fair. Like, we want to be able to not have to spend money and be feeling fucking competitive. And the only way we can do this is by usually playing my team. That's the only real game mode that you can really do this. And this also applies to Madden as well. Excuse me. And so because you've alienated this player base for so many years, you've started to lose so many players off of this, right? Where it feels like nowadays the only way you can play is by constantly having to buy fucking VC and pay up to 3 times, like triple the game's original price. Like, that's not even fucking cool. What game out there besides Madden and 2K are like a lot where it makes it where you have to spend like up to 3 times the original game's price to even be fucking competitive? Oh, I know, which Destiny, but that's not the point. Destiny's like the only other game, but I have my own issues with Destiny. But anyways, unless you're those 3 fucking games, I don't want to hear it. All right, because there are all these other fucking free-to-play games that you can download or you can play, or paid games that you can download and play that you can buy, and where you do not have to deal with this issue. You have issue with every other game. It feels like, let's use Fortnite. Oh, microtransactions are a optional thing you can do. Now, yes, there are some things where people have accused those type of games and BRs like Warzone and Am I missing one? I'm not saying maybe PUBG, but all those other BR games where you buy a skin from the item shop, they give you easier lobbies, etc., etc. If you didn't know that, that's a common complaint. I think that was actually true in like Warzone 1. I'm not sure about Warzone 2 and 3. So, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the idiot, commenting on this. But what can 2K do to really make their games better? Number one, listen to the community, right? Now, a lot of people are like, oh, well, the community is the reason why we ruin our own games. No, because we want the game to be the best it can be. It's not like, oh, we want 2K to crash and burn so new game could come out. I don't think so. We want like a good game that is fun, that is fair, and that is rewarding. And that's why we want them to listen to us more, because one, it's like, I think we know, the players, I think, know best for the game and not the devs. And the thing is, you could also say that maybe it's not the devs' fault. Maybe they want to make a better game, and it's people that suits out top, right? Suits out top at Take-Two Interactive. And I think that might really be true for the most part. But the thing is, why, right? To Mike Zelnick, right? The guy that runs Take-Two Interactive, if I remember correctly. I'll put his picture on screen. Like, why do you want this game, like our game that we so cherish and love for many years now, to be so ass? Like, why? Now, some people say that 2K doesn't need to listen to the community, but that's just false, because we give the best input that we can. The thing is, when we want something out, when we want something removed, when we want something changed, who else are they going to listen to? Because if we let it be up to 2K, they might fuck it up or even make it worse and not make it better, right? And so the main thing that I want to say is that, now some people say, oh, it's certain like communities or certain fan bases within like subcultures in 2K that are ruining it. Oh, it's the comp players, or it's the play now guys, or it's the it's the amateurs, or it's the casual fan base, it's the myteam guys, or it's any one fan base. That's just overall not true. Because if it was that way, then I don't think 2K would have slowed down the dribbling year after year after year. So it can't be the comp guys, because a lot of the comp guys want better defense in the game. A lot of lockdown, like a lot of comp blocks will tell you, and comp bigs will tell you, we want better defense. We want better paint defense, perimeter defense. For years, a common complaint that people have with the game is that playing defense, it feels like you're on fucking ice skates, just kind of, like, bro, I'm sliding around this bitch like I'm fucking Frozone trying to guard one nigga over the top of the key. And if you think, oh, I'm trash at the game, trust me, I'm probably better than you right now. Like, I've had 80 win percentages in the games that I genuinely played and I tried hard at. So I don't want to hear from you, buddy. But anyways, like, that's a common complaint. Dude, a common complaint that's been an issue for 5 fucking years. Honestly, no, like 6 fucking years is fucking shot contests, paint defense. Like, all of these fucking old ass skeletons that have been sitting in 2K's closet that refuse to fucking change. And so that, no wonder people are constantly flocking away from the game in fucking droves year after year after year. And you can see the game just getting worse and worse and worse. Like, I'm sorry. And I don't want to hear, and I'm not trying to hear from people that say that, oh, that's not true. I'm like, come on, dog. Like, name me what, like, come on. Name me the consensus best 2K content creator out right now. Yeah. Who would you say? I don't know. Maybe Joe knows. Maybe you'd say. I couldn't even tell you. Because the 2K community now is just irrelevant. Because all of its top content creators left. They left to pursue other things. And look, think about it. AMP. Like, the top streamers now are ex-2K content creators. AMP, except for Kai and Chris. Oh, what's it called? When we look at 2Hype, they all stopped playing 2K. Now, a lot of them don't stream, but you get what I mean. Like, what's it called? Like, Aiden Ross and Neon. I have to mention them. It's obligatory, but still, I have to mention them. Right? Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing someone that was in the 2K community that I don't remember. But think about it. A lot of the top earners on Twitch right now, like, think about top streamers right now, they had probably at some point or another probably played 2K at one point or another in their careers. Like, dog, even like, bro, fucking Punch made Dev Yeah, you remember him? He was a 2K content creator. He went by Dev Take Flight in 2K17. So yeah, I don't think it's. So yeah, I don't really think it's really content creators' fault because one, they left, right, when it came to this, and so that's why a lot of people are leaving. Now, is 2K26 gonna be the straw in terms of like that broke the camel's back? Is this like the ultimatum game? Is this like the last chance that 2K has? No, I don't think it will be. Mainly for the fact that one, the 2K fan base is too fucking stupid to realize, as someone in it, that we will buy the same fucking game year after year after year, or buy 2K year after year after year, and realize that one, that this game is not good. We need them to change it, but the thing is, one, no one knows how to start. The number one way we can really start is boycott the game. The best way to make it, when companies do things that you do not like, kids, you have to boycott. You have to make sure that it hurts their fucking pockets. There's no other fucking way. It's the simplest fucking solution, and it's the simplest way to get to a result that you're looking for. Okay? If you want something, if you want change, you have to make it where it's hurt. Because one, constantly complaining on Twitter day after day after day doesn't really work when there's nothing that's really hurting, what's it called? Big, Take-Two Interactive's pockets, right? When you're not hurting them where it really fucking hurts their pockets, right? The money, the fucking money, their fucking dollars, then it's not gonna really fucking matter, okay? So if you're tired of playing a shitty game, then maybe do something about it, right? Boycott the game, protest the game, right? Instead of just buying it again and then complaining on Twitter every day for the next 6 fucking months, right? And the thing is, one, it's so crazy that we are all like 2K players, and me included, really not me, because I'm willing to quit when I don't feel like it's a good game. But anyways, that where it's like there's literally just a fucking term for this. There's a fucking 2K cycle, right? Where it's like at the start of the year, where it's like, oh my god, bro, it's such a fun game. I'm loving this, man. It's the best 2K we had in years. And then the honeymoon sets off, and then we find the first initial issues, and we have to find the issues of the game. And then people are saying, oh my god, bro. And then we get to this point, and then this point, and that point, and then people start getting hyped for the next game, and then a few months before that, people are like, oh my god, bro, 2K's dead. I don't know if they're gonna do anything. And it's been a fucking cycle for years, and you could just point at us, like the 2K community, like the fans, and we look like fucking idiots because we keep doing this shit year after year after year. So, to all my 2K fans out there, and to everyone, and to the haters that might say, oh, you just hate 2K. No, I love 2K. I've been playing it for a decade. I want 2K to be fun. I want it to be good. I want it to be fair. I want it to be smooth, responsive, and to be the best that it can be. Because when I make fun or criticize any game that I talk about, from this video to any other video onwards, it's because I love this shit. I love this game, and I love playing 2K with my friends. Okay? Now, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.